Good afternoon, everyone. It's Saturday, the 11th of January 2020. It's currently 3:15 p.m. I have some errands to run and then I'm going for supper with my nephew. It's going to be whatever time that will be. Try not to splash people. It's raining profusely right now. Some people are gonna say like, oh, it's raining in your place, this is proof of climate change. No, it's not. No, it's not. There is no climate change. It's all bullshit. The only thing there is the cyclic pattern of weather across the planet every year. The planet goes always to change, climatic change every years, every century, every 10 years, every 8 years, every 5 years. This weather, I've seen this weather when I was a kid. It was a gray winter. We didn't have much rain, and this is before most of you were born. That year we had snow. We had about three times we had snow, and the rest of the winter was like just cold and rain. So this is nothing new, nothing at all. It's not climate change. Get that out of your head. If you need to believe in something and you want to be part of a good cause, clean up the earth. Stop polluting. Stop polluting with garbage. Stop polluting with all the waste you create. Recycle, use better equipment, better clothing, and make sure that whatever you plan to recycle actually goes to be recycled, not to another country's garbage place or in the ocean, especially in the fucking ocean, for fuck's sake. I'm so tired of seeing the Pacific being polluted. If somebody would pay me, I would actually go there and clean it up myself. It's mostly Asia that pollutes everything. China, Asia, India, Pakistan, all these industrial places along the seaboard, they pollute the world like no tomorrow. In India, there's a graveyard, a ship graveyard, where the ship goes to be put to pieces. And that beach where they bring their ship to be put to pieces, the most unsafe place on earth. People would walk there with sandals. No hard hat, no protection, nothing. Their life has no meaning whatsoever. As long as there's profit to be made, there's life to be wasted. But over there, the beach is one of the most polluted places on the planet. There's so much junk, oil, chemical on the ground. It's just unsafe to breathe there, period. And after that, they're wondering why they have cancer all the time. It's such a toxic environment. And here, along the road here, just now, you can see all the garbage everywhere. People are fucking pigs. They throw garbage out of their car. Especially smoker and coffee drinker. Here, the coffee drinker, when they're done with their cup, they toss it outside. It's like if each time I use the cleanest, I throw it outside. Well, you'll say like, oh, a Kleenex doesn't have much impact on the ground because it decomposes. Yeah, probably. It's just the gesture of it. It's fucking filthy. You don't throw your garbage outside. You don't throw your cigarette outside. That's why you have garbage and ashtray. Buy yourself a container, turn it into a garbage bin. Buy yourself any bottle you have at your disposal, just put your ash inside. One of my cousins is a smoker, and he used this glass bottle as an ashtray, and it's fixed in his car, and when it's full, he used that ash as anti-slipping. He saved his ashes for other purposes. He said there's tons of purposes for cigarette ash. So like I don't throw my ash anywhere. I use it over and over. It's like the cigarette butch. I decompose them. He say like in his backyard he has a place where he let them decompose. Some of them been there for 10 to 15 years, but he let them there to decompose. He doesn't send them in the wind or throw out outside on the street. That's part of people mentality, like polluting, like not giving a fuck, not caring about the environment. That's how it turned out this planet. Me, I've been always a anti-pollution pro-activist. I hated people that pollute, and at one point I just like stopped giving a fuck. It was utterly pointless. There's nothing I can do. No amount of screaming or acting or whatever will do anything about it. I think the only time that it would actually be effective is if people would get killed. The moment you get caught polluting, they kill you right away on the spot. Then people would never pollute another day in their life. Where I live, it's the same stupid deal. I told people over and over not to overflow the bin, so that when there is wind, it doesn't pick up the garbage from the garbage bin and throw it everywhere else. Turn the neighborhood into a dump. Today I just cleaned up the garbage bin with my landlord. He came over a moment ago, like an hour ago, and we fixed the garbage situation. And we were talking about this. It just pisses me off every time. Just blow my mind. The level of stupidity of people. But like Einstein says, there's two things: infinite, the universe, and human stupidity. And we're good at raising kids stupid. I learned from my stupid mistake, and I learned not to reproduce them. But some people, they just kept going and going and going. Anyway, I have nothing to talk about time travel today. Just a rant about the environment and how rainy it is. It's raining like the snow is gonna melt today, and there's a lot of it. I was surprised to see how good the winter tire I bought for the Kia was. It was surprising. They chase water so well. They have like 1 inch of tread. That's more tread than a mountain bike tires. And yet people still don't know that it can be slippery on a wet road. They say like, oh, it's okay, it's just rain. It's still slippery, you idiot. Rain mixed with all the dirt from the snow and the sleet turn the roadway into oil slick surface. I'm surprised how fast a tire can slip if somebody brakes. People don't learn. It's one of the biggest problems of today is people don't learn. We're in the Facebook generation right now. Facebook celebrated more than 10 years, and it's ridiculous the amount of people that lives and sworn by this. They're on Facebook 24/7. They write everything. They think that whatever they do and post on Facebook actually matters to the 5 people that follow them. Or the thousands of people that follow them but don't give a shit, or it's just one thing among others, like Tumblr. Tumblr, when you post something and you have 1,500 followers. Well, do you think that these 1,500 followers will see what you just post at the exact moment? Nope. Some of them might not even see it. They are on Tumblr. 1/4 of the Tumblr user are there 24/7. They're there all the times. They live and breathe Tumblr. That's their whole reason for living. And they don't see life any other way because they are recluse of society. They don't know how to deal with people. They're millennials. All of these kinds of things, you know. People shut themselves on the internet and they live there like 24/7 because they cannot face fact or face life. It's too hard for them. And after that, when